For years, we worked here at the Video King.
Which was owned by this weird millionaire.
And then he died in this strange accident.
And left us $1 million.
But we can only have the money if we watch all the crazy old videos in this giant locker.
It's like something out of a bad TV series.
I guess, but somebody's got to watch this stuff if nobody else is doing it.
The Video King was a billionaire, a global thrill seeker, skydiving everywhere. When his parachute failed, he was crushed to dust, and his will left Jay and Rick $1 million trust. But the will's got a stipulation: if they wanna collect the dough, Jay and Rick are gonna have to sit through every video. So you're gonna see some flicks and watch some TV too. Now you can take the trust fund challenge too.
So, have you ever seen this before, Rick?
I don't really remember watching it. I remember it being on.
Yeah.
It was
Early 70s, I think. 73.
73, 74.
Yep.
Something.
Why are you winking at me? Hey, it's Robert Cope. I think they made the show with him in mind, and then he bailed out of it, but they already designed the character.
Yeah, I don't know. It's directed by Hal Sutherland, who co-founded. It's a Lou Scheimer, Norm Prescott, who were second only to Hanna-Barbera in terms of filling up Saturday morning with crappy hack jobs.
Similar looking animation, or familiar, I guess.
Yeah, you know what it's very similar looking to is the Brady Bunch animated series.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the girl who you were about to see here, this is essentially, I think, Jan or Marcia on the Brady Bunch animated series.
Ha ha! Stupid broad.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, Jesus.
You're gonna have to do better than 4 seconds in the rodeo, Susan,
Yeah,
or you'll
see,
never
man.
qualify.
Yeah, he's super smug.
Much better. Oh, it's all right, Toothless. I forgive you.
There's still a couple of things we have to practice on, Jackie, like sawhorse rope.
Yeah, you'll notice she was riding a mountain lion. For a family who, lives in the forest and in the mountains and rescues people and animals and stuff, they really have no respect for animals.
That's right. Let's just ride them.
Okay, Jackie, get Dobbin going as fast as you can and see if you can lasso one of the fence posts at the end of the corral.
I'll time you, Jackie.
Come on, Dobbin, let's go.
Let's go, Eeyore. Oh, sure, Lassie can get him to go.
At this pace, Fastback the turtle could beat her.
That's it, Dobby.
It's like they said, we've got a tape of Lassie barking. Let's make a whole TV series.
That's
I don't
right.
think I can take all this speed.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
girl, Dobbin, go!
This is a Saturday morning cartoon, right?
You bet.
Okay,
Also,
Susan,
as you can see, most of the budget went to painting hair.
Clock's moving.
Yeah, there's a lot of just the same backgrounds over and over again.
Whoa, Dobbin, whoa, girl. Whoa.
Oh, girl.
Stop, Dobbin.
I think she's heading back for the barn. Come on. Do something, Lassie, do something.
Yeah, good job, Lassie.
I think Lassie just thinks, no matter where I go, everybody just wants me to do something.
Can't it just, like, roll around in the grass?
She's underneath me with a mouthful of hay.
Well, your time's looking a little slow, Jackie. 3.5 minutes.
Very
Do you think Lassie ever thinks,
very funny.
someday I would like to live with a family that just reads a lot? Sits around the family room, reads.
Yeah, she's had it.
She's gotta wake up.
Doesn't go on
Jay
mysteries.
Frost hasn't practiced his trick riding
Look at
yet.
that. Is that like a hat or is that hair?
My trick riding
It's
needs about
amazing.
2 years of practice.
I can't really say I had much better hair, so I had a good helmet going.
That looks like the dad from Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. It's very, it's actually, it's kind of Scooby-Doo-esque.
Oh, yeah.
Like the girl kind of looks like Daphne a little bit, but blonde.
Are you kids all prepared
Look at him.
for your rodeo debuts?
I think we're as ready as we'll ever be, Mom.
I'm shopping for ascots.
No danger of any world records being broken. That's for sure.
But
Ugh.
you'll have fun. Now that's the main thing.
Jesus, these
There's
jokes
the
are
arena
horrible.
up ahead.
I'm good at sarcasm. That's for sure. So basically, like, the people who did the voiceovers in these things were like just people who couldn't make it in regular acting.
Right. Well,
Line readings are so
in
bad.
fact, on this show, it's just the kids of the producer and the director.
There you go.
Whoa, a Brahma bull. With their speed and size, they're really dangerous.
Dad, look! There he is!
Really
So look at the difference between me and you.
Let's go.
Well, I don't. It's like either one end or the other, I guess.
Lassie, be careful!
Lassie's got him on the run. Hold on.
Lassie's like, now I'll just use my thumbs here.
Yeah. The commentator's already up on Lassie. Lassie's here, everybody.
The world famous Lassie.
I just can't understand how that bull escaped, Ben. My boys checked all the
This guy should open his eyes a little more. Jesus.
You think somebody might have unlocked that gate and
Easier animation to just keep them closed, I guess.
Do you
He's
have
like
any
taking
idea
it,
who it might
taking
be?
it all in.
I sure don't, Laura.
And that
That guy
definitely.
too.
I know I've made some enemies along the way, but
They all
I've
squint a
always
lot.
run square, rodeo.
I think he's in a bunch of Burt Reynolds movies.
Hello, y'all. What? When?
Have him killed.
All right, get the doc. I'll be right down. My Star Trek horse is suddenly taken ill. How is she, Doc?
Oh, not too well, I'm afraid, Mr. Carr. We gotta get her to a specialist right away or she won't make it.
Well, then let's get moving.
It's not that easy. The only specialist that can handle this is 200 miles from here.
200 miles?
We can fly her there. in
200
less than one, Jerry.
miles?
How long would it take?
A little more than an hour if the wind is with us. Well, that'd give us better than a 50-50 chance.
Well, good. Let's go.
These guys just fly their helicopter everywhere. I also like how sometimes this helicopter is. Sometimes it's like, you know,
Horse means a lot.
like about the size of a Volkswagen. Other times it's as big as an RV.
Right, yeah.
Pretty tricky.
Roger, Ben. We'll call you as soon as we arrive.
I'm really convinced there's some hanky-panky going around here, Ben. That horse has never been sick a day in her life.
Does seem strange, all right. Maybe you should call the police.
Yes, I'm going to do that right now.
We'll poke around a little and see what turns up.
Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it.
That horse means a lot to me. We've shared some special moments, if you know what I mean.
Is the horse going to die, Doctor?
Oh, we're all gonna die
Oh, I
someday,
don't think so,
sweetie.
Ben. Your mom will get us to the animal hospital in no time.
If need be, we'll put a bullet in his brain.
You'd all better fasten your seatbelts. We might be in for a rough ride. Roger, Mom.
Roger, Mom. Wait, what?
Uh-oh, mustache.
Evil.
You know what that means?
Uh-oh, mountain lion.
Porn star.
Rodeo porn.
What's wrong?
That's probably a thing.
It's like a whole genre.
Good God.
Involves Lassie.
Ew.
I'll get the fire
Yeah,
extinguisher.
good job,
I'll
Doc.
get some marshmallows.
Bark at the fire. Real helpful, Lassie.
Boy, Mom, I can hardly see anything through this rain.
Don't worry, Susan. I've flown this way so many times I could probably do it in my sleep.
Yeah, but it's that lightning I'm afraid of.
We'll be all right.
Wake me
Why
up if
don't
we
you
hit
check
anything.
on your patient?
Right. Hi, Doc. How are things going back there?
The horse
The
report.
sooner we get out of this storm, the better. That thunder's bothering the horse.
Hang in there, Doc. We should land at Carson
Jesus,
City in
Doc, you
15
bitch a lot.
minutes.
Good. Thanks, Susan.
Good.
Horses hate thunder.
Thanks, Susan.
Oh, easy, girl. Now, easy now. You're going to be just
Easy.
fine.
Everybody
Screw
all
you.
right?
I got a hernia.
We're okay, sis.
This is
The
like
horse
cranky
is
Danny
nice,
Partridge.
so what happened?
Those eyebrows.
By some lightning, but everything's still running, so apparently it didn't do much damage. ETA now, 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're sort of a hybrid of the Bradys and the Partridges.
And the Waltons and
Yeah.
Chips and,
47. Go get him, Dusty.
yeah, Dusty. This guy's nothing but trouble. Okay, nosy varmint.
What are you barking at, you crazy mutt? Get out of
You can tell by every now and then they show sort of
Go on, you varmint.
his gloved hand that Lassie's Rescue Rangers was heavily influenced by Italian giallo films.
Sure, yeah. I could totally see that. Yeah.
Our first bronc rider will be Ted Knight. Ready, Teddy?
Ted Knight? Wait a minute.
Lassie.
Oh, is Ted Knight? Is that Ted Knight?
I don't know. It might be.
Well, it looks like they're having a little trouble down the pit.
I know he does some voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that must be him.
Hey, look at that. Well, it looks like someone loosened this cinch.
Well,
Thanks,
I'll
Lassie.
be
You
a
really
son
saved
of
me
a
from a
bitch.
nasty fall.
Look how smug
We better
Lassie looks
report
there.
this
She's
to
like,
the boss
yeah.
right away.
I
solved
do
it
it all.
again.
Yep. Thank goodness you
You'd
got
be
me.
screwed without
That'll
me,
do it, Jackie.
dipshits.
I don't think that fire will be starting up again.
Hey,
That's why I make
where's
6 figures and you
I
don't.
don't know.
They've been putting
I
out that
haven't seen
fire
her
for
since
like
the fire
3.5
started.
hours.
Toothless is gone too.
Let's go look for them, Gene Fox.
Yeah, Gene Fox. Why can't you just call him Gene? Why do you have to call him Gene Fox all the time?
It's like
We're out
Charlie
of the storm
Brown.
now, everyone. Clear flying ahead. ETA, 3 minutes to Carson City. Rescue Rangers, this is Rescue 1. Come in, please. Over.
This is Ben, Laura. How's the flight going?
Well, we're just about to land at the
Lassie's
animal hospital. Had some
Rescue
rough weather over the mountains, but everything's
Rangers.
okay
That song
now.
is insidious.
How are
Yeah,
things
just
at
every
the
now and then
We've had a couple of more
Oh,
mysterious
I
events take
can't
place.
see when I
Police
close
will
my
be in a
eyes,
minute.
but helps me
Keep us
talk.
posted on the horse's condition.
Will do. Over and out.
I'm glad they arrived safely. I was starting to worry. Laura's a good pilot.
Actually, you know what? I
We've
think
got
I
a
read.
little problem, Dad. Toothless has disappeared.
I think I read somewhere that on the internet, one of these characters is blind.
The
But I don't
stable
think
with
it's
your
the
show horses
father.
in it.
No.
Lassie discovered the fire and we put it out.
Come on, boys. We better find Toothless. See you later, Jerry.
Just the brakes sound like the Flintstones brakes.
He stuck his feet out the bottom of
right.
the truck. Barked up the skin on his.
Looks to me like old Toothless has been taken for a little ride.
You mean he was kidnapped?
Sure looks that way.
You
Let's get the
mean?
Jeep and have a look around.
The moment you can't find somebody, you just assume they're kidnapped.
A lion!
A lion!
Hey, you're friendly, aren't you?
No, I just like to moisten my food
Sorta.
before I eat it.
You're really smart. Do you know any other tricks?
You're really stupid.
Wow, that's great. I'll bet you're hungry. Do you want some fish?
Looks like he makes little electronic noises when he.
Like whose kid was this?
There's no telling where Toothless is. He could be
guy's
100 miles away from here by now.
There's no
Don't worry,
telling
Jackie,
where
we'll find him.
Toothless is.
This isn't the first time he's been lost.
It's Paul Lynde Jr.
You wouldn't believe it. I was attacked by a big, ferocious mountain lion. Mountain lion? Where? Down
Mountain
the
lion
road a
my
piece.
ass.
About 100 miles.
Oh, about 4 miles, I reckon.
Look, his hair turned gray there.
What is it, Lassie?
Who are you? Oh, a friend of his, huh? Wake up, boy. There's a friend here to see you.
This
Hi,
exchange
Toothless.
bothers me.
Gee, it's good to see you, old boy.
Does he belong to you?
That's right. Where'd you find him?
Yes, wildlife just belongs to us.
That's right.
We just take it out of the woods and own it.
Toothless.
He sure is neat. I'd give anything to have a pet like him.
Just go in the woods and
I'm
take
afraid
one.
You can't have Toothless. But how about a couple of free tickets to the rodeo?
Oh, boy, yeah.
Oh boy,
Thanks,
yeah.
I love rodeos.
We'd better be going. See you later.
Thanks for the tickets. Bye-bye, Toothless. Come and see me again sometime.
Next time we meet, you'll be in my belly.
Bite out his adenoids.
Toothless.
That guy was just out antiquing.
What's wrong with you?
There must have been something about the guy in that truck he didn't like.
Maybe he's the one that kidnapped Toothless. We'd better follow him.
We better follow him.
Boy, they don't need that much to go on,
Yeah,
do
right.
they? Huh?
I'm certain of it. The mountain lion roared at him. Therefore,
Vicksburg Police, this is Rescue Rangers Mobile Unit 2.
Dad, open your eyes when you're
Securing the
driving.
suspect.
I like
May
the
be
justice
connected to the
system they
rodeo
use.
case. Traveling south on 35th Street between Broadway and Maple. Please assist.
Please, assist.
I watched this with my son, and he said, "Why do they have a radio in their car?" I said, "Max, you don't understand. They're Lassie's rescue radio." Do I have to play the song
Gotta love
again?
these six-wheeled vans, by the way.
We must have lost him back there someplace.
Open your eyes, cops. Jesus.
They get closed eyes,
It
too.
must be really bright out. It's the only way I can explain it.
We'll be at the rodeo if anything comes up.
We'll be at the
Roger.
3D
See you
movie.
later.
Of course, somebody leaves their key in their car.
I wish I lived in a movie world where there are just keys left in
You
cars.
just walk up and drive off.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. How's the patient getting along?
He's fine, thanks to the specialist and the doctor here.
Well, the rescue rangers were a big help, too.
Sure,
Thanks around here,
yeah.
Ben.
Kind of quiet right now, but I don't think we've seen the last of our mysterious friend yet.
We'll have to go out and rob a bank so that we can afford to fuel up the helicopter.
Jesus.
Jackie, you, Gene Fox, Lassie, and Toothless patrol
Yeah,
the
Gene
stables and
Fox.
corrals.
Gene
Let
Fox.
me know if you see anything or anybody that looks suspicious. We'll be patrolling the rest of the rodeo area.
Right, Dad?
Right, Dad.
Why don't we split up? We can cover more ground that way.
Okay with me. Come on,
You're a
Toothless.
dork. I want to hang out with you anyways. Tool.
See how the cheap-ass move they use in this show on the animation is that they'll show somebody other than who's speaking, so that all you have to do is animate them nodding.
Back and take a look.
You don't have to
Yeah,
show. You don't have
or
to
moving-
draw somebody's mouth moving.
They do a lot of eyebrow moving,
Yeah.
too. Like, uh-oh, somebody's getting busy up there.
I see it.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? It's a rodeo porn.
Oh, yeah.
It's a rodeo porn being shot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Lassie. Toothless.
Jackie, Lassie.
Gene Fox.
A little break in the action for some comedy.
Hilarious. Look at he's like, ah.
What is it, Lassie? Hey, look at this, Gene Fox.
Such a
Isn't that the
showboat.
guy we followed in that pickup truck?
Either that or his twin brother. We'd better let your dad know about this. Hey,
Look at this,
my
Gene Fox.
walkie-talkie's gone.
My bat utility belt.
Mine too.
It walked.
We must have lost him in the haystack.
We don't have time to
All
look
that
for him
roughhousing
now.
and
Let's
such.
Go.
We don't have time to look for it. Do you know how long that would take? That'd be like looking for a walkie-talkie in a haystack.
This guy goes back to what works. Letting the bulls out.
Listen to that.
Sounds like a cattle stampede.
to that.
You're right. It sounds exactly like that.
Gene Fox, look. She's right in the path of those cattle.
Look, it's like a Little Rascal sketch.
Alright, shake the camera up and down.
It's all right, honey. You'll be okay.
Jenny, are you hurt?
She's okay. More scared than anything.
What happened, Jackie?
She was walking right in the path of those stampeding cattle, and Lassie saved her.
Thank you, Lassie.
Thank you, Lassie.
We've got to stop those cattle before they reach the downtown area.
Remember on the Brady Bunch how every now and then Jan Brady would just show up and just like speak in a really weird melodic tone?
Idea.
That's kind of what this guy, this kid, that's his role on this show. You know, everything's happening, then all of a sudden he just sort of, Dad,
We gotta go stop
this is a whole bunch of bulls running around.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
Mm.
disastrous.
Like Jan Brady would show up and, I've lost my
Get you
glasses.
rigged up.
Marsha.
Move along.
Yahoo! Get on there!
Yeah, bulls always listen to people suspended in the air.
Get low, come on.
We're 50 yards from the first turnoff point. Keep them close together. It's a narrow street.
I'll
Just like
keep,
the-
I'll
just like
keep
the
closing my
A-Team, right?
eyes. Yeah,
All right, good work.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Hold it. There's a car up ahead. Looks like it's
Yeah, even a plan that I don't understand. It makes no sense.
Woman out of there. Laura,
What are they
forward
trying to
out and
accomplish?
take us down to the stalled car.
Roger, Ben.
Wait, where are they?
We don't have much time.
That background was back at the rodeo. Did you see that? That background
Yeah.
was the barn at the rodeo.
Just do as we say.
I don't like the looks of that dark one.
Hurry, they're gaining on us.
It was the downtown rodeo building.
Now listen carefully,
kids. According to the street map, there's a wide, dead-end alley somewhere in the middle of the block on the south side. If we can herd these cattle into that alley, we're home free.
That
Yeah,
alley
that'll
is
do
about
it.
300 yards away,
Lassie
Ben.
just sitting on her ass watching.
Start turning them in, kids.
You know, I don't really think they needed to do this because I don't see anything going on in this town.
Yeah, right. There's no traffic
There's nobody out on the streets.
except for that one old bag.
They're pretty worn out now. It will take a lot to get them running again.
Yeah.
Don't know how to thank you, Ben. Laura.
You should be
Lassie, and
thankful.
The kids saved my rodeo.
I'm just glad the police caught
How
them
did this
responsible
rodeo
for
stay in
all those
business a
accidents.
day without these people? It seems like so much goes wrong.
He was one of my top riders until he started getting careless. I had to let him go.
Had to let him go.
Hey, it's time
Oh yeah, that was the whole A story really, was that the rodeo was being terrorized by a former employee that he had been fired. Yet we saw the guy got caught and arrested.
They didn't even show him get
And
caught.
all that happened
Yeah,
like
off screen,
yeah.
off camera.
Ready as I'll ever be. Open the gate.
Open the gate.
You know, weirdly, everything they were doing was kind of the B story.
Yep.
Are you okay, Gene Fox?
Gene Fox?
Sure. It only hurts when I laugh and sit down at the same time.
Haha.
Not actually a joke. See, this Hal Sutherland, if you look on Wikipedia, it says, oh, you know, he worked for Disney on, like, Sleeping Beauty and, I don't know, like, Lady and the Tramp, and...
He saved money by not writing lyrics to this song.
But then when you go on IMDb, I can't find any of those movies on his
Really?
list. I don't know, I'm probably just not looking under the right job or something.
Maybe he had like a different name or something.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked.
Well, yeah, it was just brutal. Trust Fund Challenge is the channel on YouTube, and our tweets are at tfundchallenge, and our email, trustfundchallenge@gmail.com.